good morning. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Tonight, there's some very special football happening in Investors Group Field. It's playing for a purpose. Here with the details is Kelly Butler and one of his former NFL buddies, Stuart Schwaggart. Stuart, we'll talk in a sec about what he was like in Purdue. I want to hear those stories.
I don't think so.
I want to hear those stories. But Kelly, let's talk about playing for a purpose. This is something that's very near and dear to your heart, man.
It's near and dear to my heart and also to Stuart Schwaggart's heart. My mother had MS and his sister had MS, and Manitoba has the largest population of MS in all of Canada. So being able to combine something that gave me so much with football and also being able to bring recognition and awareness to MS, it was a match made in heaven and came together phenomenally. And also able to bring up Stu, who is also a very big advocate of giving back to the community and giving awareness to MS. It's something that needed to be done. It's something that goes out there and as a play on word, playing for a purpose. We all have to try and find our purpose. Yeah. And sometimes people who can't play, you're playing for somebody else. You're doing it for somebody else and just leading that example.
So tonight we got 4 high school teams going head-to-head at Investors Group Field.
4 high school teams going head-to-head. It's phenomenal football. I mean, it's Banjo Bowl weekend to begin with, and secondly, the 4 teams are playing is Dakota versus Oak Park at 5:30, and then it's St. Paul's and Vincent Massey at 7:30. So,
Stu, let's talk a little bit about you, man. Can you let us know what it's like living with MS in the family?
Well, you know, it's a disease that unfortunately happens predominantly to women, and my sister got it when she was 21, very active. She's been battling it now for 19 years. It's been kind of in remission, and it's a disease that doesn't get a lot of activity. You know what I mean? It's something where in America you have the breast cancer awareness game.
Sure,
so
a lot of attention to other.
Yeah. So we decided to have this, and it's been a fun event. Last year was great. This year, like you said, Kelly, we've expanded to 8 teams, and to promote athletics plus give back to a great charity it's a lot of fun.
Well, you guys are talking about playing for a purpose. When you were playing in high school and college and in the NFL, both these playing pro ball, do you think about the other things that are going on, why you're there, what's happening, and the people who got you to that point?
I mean, I'm very appreciative of those people, and a lot of times when you see people kind of kiss to the sky or they go out there and pray or do something, it brings just a reminder of you're doing it for somebody else. I would always, before the game, look for my Uncle John. I would tap my chest twice for my mother and my father and point up, and those kind of things just go out there and realize what you're a part of. I think once you take a step back from football and realize how many people's lives it affected and also how many people's life you can affect while playing, and that's why it's such important to be a big role model and being able to give back.
Okay, let's forget the serious talk now, and I want to hear about the big man in Purdue. You guys both drafted in 2004. No. Don't let him scare you. No. We know what Kelly Butler's like here in Winnipeg. You see it now. What was Kelly Butler like in college?
Kelly Butler in college was...
Don't stare at him, you're scaring him.
He was kind of like my bodyguard, right? So we would go around and we'd have a good time. If there was any problem, like I always knew I could call on Kelly. And obviously, as soon as you walked in the room, it pretty much ended the conversation between me and anybody else. So kind of my bodyguard. He's from Michigan. We grew up in Michigan, played in the All-Star game together. So we've been friends for a very long time. But always there for me, always able to protect me. Obviously, he's a big guy, so I would just call me like my bodyguard, I guess.
That man hasn't changed at all. Still big and still a great guy. If you want more information on Playing for a Purpose, you'll find all the links, all the information on breakfasttelevision.ca. So nice to see you again, Stu. Good to check in with weather conditions. Let's say good morning to Jenna.